Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Let's have some fun. 1976, New York at Oakland. This is Game 2. And it's Doc Ellis, who's really struggled this season, against Glenn Abbott. Abbott's an A, Doc Ellis is a B. Yankees got Rivers, White, Munson, Chambliss, Gamble, Pinella, Nettles, Randolph, Mason. The Athletics have a lot of their team. They're basically playoff winning, World Series winning team, still in place pretty much. North, Tovar and Rudy, Baylor, Bando and McMullen, Campaneris, Garner and Haney. And the Yanks went down 1-2-3 in the top of the first, and here are the Oakland Athletics at home. And Chuck Tanner's the manager. They're at Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. And that's a 33, and that is line base hit for North. He's going to have a chance to steal. There he goes. Throw it down from Munson. He is out. Great tag by Tovar's, He's a righty. Great tag by the second baseman, Randolph. So it's 2-4. So let's do this here. 4-7-7. Oh, the Yankees went down 4-7-7. And now it's a single caught stealing. And here comes Cesar Tovar. That's a 25, which will be bounced to short. Mason on target to Chambliss. And Joe Rudy. Joe Rudy, what is he batting in the replays? Batting 229 with 1 home run. He batted 270 with 13 home runs. Didn't have a lot of power that season. That's a 14, and that's a fly ball, center field. Covering ground is Rivers, and he gets there to retire the side. Here's Chris Chambliss leading off against Glenn Abbott. Make sure everything's in view real quick. Let's we can slide this over just a little bit. Get the picture cards in view a little bit better. There we go. Good enough. And let's do this. It's going to be a 14, and that'll be fly ball lifted to the opposite field in the air. Both Rudy and North converge, and it's Rudy. 1 out. Oscar Gamble's next. And it's a 64, which will be a fly ball pitcher, and this will be to left field for Gamble, also to the opposite field. And here 2 outs. Here comes Lou Pinella with a 25. Against the lefty it's a single, otherwise it's a fly ball to left field. Alright. So no runs, no hits, none left. 3 fly balls to left field, and we go to the bottom of the second. Here's Doc Ellis. 13, and that is bounced to short. Mason makes the play. 6-3, 1 down. And here's Salvando with a 33, and that is line base hit to left. Played on a hop by the left fielder. White gets it into Mason. And we're going to have a chance to steal the base on this one. Bando is a 15. There he goes. And he is safe with a stolen base. McMullen's up. Ken McMullen, a right-handed hitter. Alright, he was a really good third baseman. But not so much. 41, and that is a base on balls. So Doc Ellis loses them, takes ball 4, and that puts 2 runners on with 1 out. Next is Burt Camponeris, and that's a 54. That's a 54 chart, and that's going to be a 15. Doc Ellis is a 13, so that's a ball that's in the dirt and blocked by Munson. Camponeris again, and that's a 25. A 12 popped up, left side. Nettles in fair territory, calls for it, and that's 2 down. And it's Phil Garner. Phil Garner batted 261. This is Insomniac Baseball because it's going to be midnight and I just woke up. That's going to be a 22, and that's a space hit single. Let's see if a run scores here. And yes, he does. So all runners are going to move up 2 bases. So around the scores, Bando into third base is Mullen. RBI single for Garner. And the Athletics lead it 1-0. Here's Larry Haney. Haney batted 226. And that's a strikeout to end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. And we move to the top of the 3rd inning. Leading off is going to be Greg Nettles. That's going to be a 55, which is a drive down the line, fair ball into the corner, played by Tovar off the wall. Digging for second is Nettles. Here's the throw, the tag by Campaneris, and he is safe. So Nettles, a hustle double for Nettles. He's on second. Here's Willie Randolph. Willie Randolph's batting 348. So he's raking. That's a 32, and a 32 is going to be a drive over the center fielder's head. That's going to hit off the base of the wall. And Randolph with an RBI double. Game is tied. So just like that, Yankees tie it up. All right. Jim Mason now. And we're going to let him swing away. Light hitting Jim Mason, 63. That's an out of 15. He's a lefty with a 15. That's a bounce to the first, and that'll move the runner up. So just as good as a sacrifice. So runner on third now, and Mickey Rivers, Mick the Quick, against Glenn Abbott. Glenn Abbott, 10 starts, 62 innings pitched, 2-4 record. Not a really successful 1976. That's a 24. It's a hit by pitch number, but it's going to be too high, a 14. But the infield's back. Actually, you know what? We're going to put the infield in on this. And that 14 by a lefty is going to be bounced to second base and through into the outfield for a base hit. And scoring is Randolph's an RBI single for Rivers. Drives in Randolph. Yankees lead it. All right. And here's Roy White. Here's a pitch, and that is a 22. 1-4 base hit. It's a 3, so it is going to be a base hit. Runner will hold. 1 out, assist. So we're going to have an assist by the right fielder. So there's going to be a play at third base. Tovar is... He's got no assist, so it's going to make it to third base. So a first and third, and there goes White, and he is safe. So it's going to be second and third. Throw from Haney, not in time. High throw. And second and third now with Thurman Munson, and only 1 out. And we're going to bring the infield in again. Let's see what happens. And let's see. Oh, what am I doing? Let's roll it again. That's 66. And that is going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders and roll away from the center fielder. 1 run scores, 2 run scores. And around second, Munson's going to try for third. We're going to have a play. And the throw to third, Bandler with the tag, and safe. A 2-run triple, 1 and 2, and that's going to be it for. It's going to be it for our boy here. So that's 4 runs come in this inning, and that'll be enough is enough. We're going to go to the bullpen. And let's see what we got here. Paul Lindblad. Jim Todd. We're going to bring in Jim Todd. And Jim Todd's going to be a B. He's going to face Chambliss. Pitch, and it's a 23, and that'll be strike 3. So, big pitch by Todd. Curveball against Chambliss. 2 outs now, and here's Oscar Gamble. 25, and that'll be a pop-up. Left side, Bando with room. 4 runs come in that inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5 hits, and we move to the bottom of the 3rd. Yikes. Alright. Here's Bill North with a 13, and that'll be a bouncer to short. Mason makes the play. Tovar. 16 and a 2. That's lifted to center. Rivers got a beat on it. 2 outs. Where's my, oh, you know what? I need my peep. There we go. Little crowd sound. Here's Joe Rudy. 2 out. Nobody on. Pitch from Ellis. That's a snake eyes, and that'll be a 1-8 walk, and it's a base on balls, plus a potential steal. There goes Rudy, and he is safe. Stolen base for Rudy. Next up is Dom Baylor. Baylor in the replays batted 268, in reality batted 247. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a 22, and that'll be a 20, which will be a hit by pitch. No surprise there. He gets hit by pitch a lot. And here comes Sal Bando. Sal Bando's got some power with 27 home runs. Pretty good power. 240 average, and that's going to be a 31. That's going to be a base hit. So let's see if a run will come in. Yes, 1 run comes in. The other one goes to third. First and third, RBI. And that's going to be 4-2 now. Next up is McMullen. Right-hander who walked in the 2nd inning. Pitch from Ellis. That's a 61, and that will end the inning with a fly ball to right field. Right there is Gamble. He makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit. And we move to the top of the 4th. At the top of the 4th, we're going to see Pinella, Nettles, and Randolph against Jim Todd. And that's a 63. And Todd, we said, was what, a B? That'll be a fly ball to left field. A lot of those in this game. Pinella lifts one to left center. Rudy got a beat on it and squeeze it for the out. Here's Nettles, 54. That's going to be a 54 chart result. And it's going to ask me about the catcher. Catcher is Haney. What kind of ability does Haney have? Haney is an N, so N at home gets a strike 3 on Nettles. 2 out. And Randolph is ready to swing. Todd looks in for the sign, shakes off Haney. Now he's ready. And 63, and that is a bouncer to short. Picked up by Camponeris. Better hurry, and high throw, but nice stretch by the first baseman Baylor. And they get Randolph. Alright, bottom of the 4th. Camponeris leading off. Jesus. Man, Ellis has terrible luck. It's like 31s is like an automatic hit. You can't do anything about it. Here's Phil Garner with a 14. Oh, we may get, nope, no luck there. Pop-up instead of a grounder. Would have been a double play. So it's a single, and then Garner pops it up to the infield. Randolph makes the catch, and here's Haney. Haney with a 13, and that will be lined to the first baseman. And this could be a double play. No. So actually, that's lined to the first baseman. The third baseman, excuse me. And Bill North, 2 out. So Haney ripped one, but right at Nettles, was positioned perfectly. 34, and that's going to be a base hit. Let's see where runner will go on this. Runner will stop at second, so we got first and second. And Cesar Tovar batting 178. Watch him get a hit here. Oh no, he's going to get a walk instead to load the bases for Joe Rudy. You can sense the frustration in my... I mean, Ellis has an 8 ERA. I mean, he can't get out of an inning. And it's not his card, it's just that it's the Rose, 35, and that's going to be a base hit. It's like everything is a hit here. I mean, he did give up, I think, more hits than innings pitched, but his whip was 1.2. So a single. Oh, there's going to be an assist by the right fielder. And the right fielder is Gamble. So there's going to be a play at the plate. Gamble's with a full. Here's the throw, and he is out at the plate, so it's base hit, 1 run scores, and then it's 8-2 to end the inning. So an RBI there. He drives in 7. So 1 run on 3 hits. So what did I say? It was 9-2. Why did I say 8-2? I said 9-2. Yeah. So 9-2. It's going to be a single. 1 run scores. The other one is out at home. 9-2. All right. So the score's 4-3. Mason leading off with a 52. That's going to be an error check. An error check on the third baseman. Bando's error numbers are 10-5, so he'll make the play. That's a 5-3 put out. All right, here's Mickey Rivers with a 31, and that's bounced up the middle and into center. Rivers is on with a hit. Here's Roy White with a hit and run. There goes a runner, and that worked perfectly. White should be an A. He is, and that's a base hit. Runner to third, first and third now. And here's Thurman Munson. Infield is going to be in at the corners, halfway, up the middle at 26 against the lefties, a single. Otherwise, there's a 1 with first and third. And a 1 will be pitcher right back to the pitcher. And he's pitcher's going to try for 2. And the run will score, so it's going to be 1-6, fielder's choice. Run scores on this. And good running play by Rivers. 1-6. Now, if I had the infield in, the pitcher, I had the middle halfway to try to get the double play. So, had I had everybody in, I would say the pitcher would hold the runner, that sort of thing. 46 with a 20. That's going to be, with runners on base, that's going to take us to Wildest. And we're going to have to look at the book for that. Ooh, haven't seen the book in a few games. So we're going to look for Wildest here with runners on first. Okay. Wildest with runners on first. Let's roll and see what kind of result we get. We're going to get a 7. And a 7 is going to say balk if F runner on first has SBA jump rating of 5 or higher. So he'll balk if and he has a 4, so there's no balk. All right, Chambliss again. It's a 42, and a 42 will be a line drive to left, and that'll end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 5-3, New York. Let's see if Ellis can get through an inning. I highly doubt it, but here's Baylor. It's gonna be just terrible rows for Ellis. Yeah, 54. That's a 54 chart. And it says to go to Wilder chart. Wilder chart is going to say strike 3. Ball catcher drops the ball. Runner out at first unless batter's run rating is an F. And he is an F. Then roll catcher's E rating for a wild throw batter to second. All right. So let's see if there's going to be an error on the catcher. We already rolled a 7. And I don't think that's going to be an error on Munson. Nope. Munson's a 1 error, so he'll make the play. So G2. 2-3. Little number in front of the plate. Munson fires to first. High throw. Nice stretch by Chambliss. Had to leave his feet and comes back down on the bag. Here's Banda now with a 35. That's going to be a base hit for Banda. He's 3 for 3. Here's Ken McMullen with a 14, and that'll be a pop-up. Willie Randolph calls off Mason. 2 out. And Burt Camponeris with a 13, and that'll be a fly ball right field. Gamble is there, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. So first inning that Ellis did not allow a run almost. I think it seems that way at least. And here's Gamble, top of the 6th inning. Gamble is 0 for 2 today. Pitch from Todd, that's a 52, an error check on the pitcher. Pitcher's error rating is a 20, so that's going to be an E1 ball that's hit right back to Todd, and he drops it, fumbles and drops it. So Gamble is on. E1 we call it. Here's Pinella next with a 44, and that is ripped to left center. Todd has gone 5, 10, 11, and this is a base hit. Let's see if runner goes to third. He does, so it's going to be first and third, and that's going to be it. I'm going to bring in a new pitcher. It's going to be Lindblad, a lefty. Paul Lindblad, been around with the team for a while. I know he was with the team in the 60s, 67 I believe he was with the team. Paul Lindblad, what kind of stuff? He is a lefty, so he's going to be his B stuff. All right, here goes. Runner on first and third. We're going to play the corners in. 66, and that's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Tovar to the track, to the wall, and Nettles drives one out of the park for a home run. Greg Nettles unloads on a Paul Lindblad fastball. Drives in 5-6, and that is, I think, 5, 6, and 7. I think that is home run number 6 for Nettles. And it's 8-3 now. Next is Willie Randolph with a 35. And it's a 1-18 single, and it's a base hit. Ground ball through the hole in the left side, past the diving Campaneris. Randolph is on. Mason now with a 64. And that's a 15. That's to the, he's a lefty. That's going to be the first baseman. Runner will advance. Taking it himself is Baylor. All right. And Mickey Rivers now. 21. It's a fly ball to right. And he may advance on that. 19, or on second he does. He's going to tag up, go to third. So he does that on 9, then on 1. So he's on at third base. And here's Roy White with 2 outs and a runner on third. Paul Lindblad, 45. That'll be bounced. He's back from the right side, so that'll be bounced to third, picked up by Bando, and Bando throws him out. So 3-run score on 3 hits and an error. Yanks lead it 8-3. Yanks won the first game 4-3. This is the second game of the series. Phil Garner up now with a 44. That's line base hit. And we are down by 5, but they're stealing. There he goes. And the throw down in time. Garner's tagged out. And that'll be 2-4. Munson to Randolph. All right, and Haney. Haney's up. Ellis, the pitch, and that's a 42. That'll be a base on balls. Jesus. So Haney walks. Next up is North with a 52 and a 3. That should be a strikeout, and it is not. 52, a pitcher, and that's going to be an error on the pitcher. E1 puts runners on first and second. Ground ball right back to the mound, and Ellis bobbles it. Throw to first, not in time. So E on the scoreboard. Here's Tovar. That's going to be a 53 with a 13. 53 will go to the right fielder, and that's going to drop in. There's no way that Gamble's at 13 out there. Gamble is at 12, so that drops in for base hit. 1 run scores. The other runner at third. So it's going to be an RBI. Next is Joe Rudy, first and third. All right, looking for the double play. Here's a pitch to Rudy, and that's going to be a 26 against a lefty. It's a single, but this is a righty. It's a fly ball to left. This could be a sac fly. First and third. No, they're going to hold up. So 2 outs. See if Doc Ellis can get out of this inning. Here's Don Baylor. That's a 16. It looks like he's going to get it. That's line and caught by the shortstop Mason. And that retires the side. L6. 7, 28, 29, 30, 1. All right. So Munson's leading off the top of the 7th. So 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and a walk. And the score is 8-4. Here we go. Munson. Top of the inning is a 23. And that's a fly ball, center field. North has a beat on it. 1 down. Chambliss, who's 0 for 3 today, with a 25. That's bounced to first. Easy play by Baylor. Slips on the bag ahead of Chambliss. 2 down. And here's Gamble with a 22, and that is a hard hit ground ball right at the shortstop, Campaneris, who throws out Gamble. 3 up, 3 down. All right, this is Ellis' last inning, most likely. Baylor up, and no, Baylor made the last out. That's going to be a 33, and that's a ball 4. And there goes Bando. And he is safe. Maybe an error on this. Let's see if there's an error. And nope. So first it's a walk and then a stolen base. And that's going to be it for Ellis. He just can't get anybody out, man. Wow. And we're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to here. God, everybody's tired. Jesus. All right, we're going to go to Tidrow. Let's grab Tidrow here. All right. And Tidrow is going to be an A pitcher. See if he'll get us through this. McMullen in the bottom of the 7th. And let's roll. We're on second, nobody out. McMullen with a 32, and that'll be a bouncer to second base. Randolph up with it. Moving to third is Bando. So McMullen bounces out to the second baseman, Randolph. And next up is Campaneris with a 63, and that'll be a strikeout. So Campy goes down swinging. And here's Garner with a 31. That's bounced up the middle and through for a base hit. That'll score a run. Third hit for Garner. And here's Haney. That run is going to be charged to Ellis. Another run charged to Ellis. Here's Larry Haney with a 14, and that'll be a fly ball right field. Medium right field, and Gamble is under it to retire the side. Here's Pinella leading off the top of the 8th against Lindblad. Lindblad's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 so far. Pitch to 45. That's going to be fly ball center field. On the run is North, and North tracks it down. So Pinella gave it a ride, but North read it well off the bat. Here's Nettles. Greg Nettles, lefty hitter. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double, and he's batting .271 with 6 home runs. And that's going to be a 31. That's bounced up the middle and into center field for a base hit. So Nettles with his 3rd hit of the day, padding his numbers a little bit. Here's Willie Randolph with a 16, and that looks like a fly ball to center field. Deep, backing up is North on the track, and he makes the catch. So Randolph, who's not known for a lot of power, gave it a ride. And a light hitting Mason with a 12, and that'll be a bouncer to first. That'll be flipped to the pitcher, Lindblad covering. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we move to the bottom of the 8th inning. Top of the order, leading off is Bill North against Dick Tidrow. Pitch to North, a 34. That's banged to. He's batting lefty to the right side, and that's going to be past Randolph into right field, played by Gamble. Leadoff hitters on. Here's Cesar Tovar. He's 1 for 3 and a walk today. A 25 is going to be a 19. That's lifted to right. Gamble towards the line, and Gamble comes up with it. 1 out. Here's Rudy. Score is 8-5 Yankees. Joe Rudy with a 21, and that's a ball hit right back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to second for 1. Throw to first, not in time. So it's a 1-6. And then Don Baylor. Baylor today is 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. And that's going to be a 55. That's going to be a line base hit. Let's see if the runner goes to third on this. No. He will hold at second. Everybody's playing it safe now for the A's. It's the 8th inning already. Here's Bando. And a 65. That's a pitcher home run. 1-6. That's a 12. So that's going to be popped up. Third base, Nettles makes the catch, and that retires the side. Ouch. Just missed the home run there. That would have tied the game at 8. Good stuff. All right. Here's the top of the 9th. Top of the 9th, and Lindblad's going to get pulled. Got no more juice. All right, hold on. Like pull Lindblad for. We can use Norris. We can use Norris in this game. Why not? Mike Norris, he's going to be one of the main pitchers by 1980, 4 years from now. Let's roll to see what kind of stuff he's got. He has his A stuff. Sounds good. And he's facing Mickey Rivers with a snake eyes, and that's going to be a base hit past the diving first baseman, Baylor. So Rivers is on at first. White next, and White's going to square. And that's a good bunt. That right back to the pitcher, so that puts Rivers at second. And here's Munson. So it's Norris to Munson. That's a 66, and that's going to be a drive down the line into the corner, and Rivers will score. So it's an RBI for Munson digging for second. He is safe. RBI double for Thurman Munson here in the top of the ninth. Next is Chris Chambliss with a 13, and that'll be popped up. That's to the right side, first baseman. I wrote 5, third baseman, excuse me, to the left side, Bando. And here is Gamble with a 24, and that'll be a 1-7 hit by pitch, but it won't be, so it's going to be a bouncer to first, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, and the Yanks lead at 9-5. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Tidrio's still in there. He's pitched a 4, 9. He can go 11, so we're going to try to push him. Here's McMullen with a 53 and an 18. That's going to be a base hit past the diving second baseman Randolph into right field for McMullen. Goes the opposite way. The leadoff hitter's on. Here is Burt Camponeris. We need some hits. We're going to be playing it safe right now. 35. That's going to be a flyout, hit hard right at Gamble. So at L9, Phil Garner is up with a 64, and that'll be a strikeout. Got him looking. Called out on strikes. He doesn't like it. And here is Larry Haney. We got a pinch hitter for Haney. So this is the last out. The A's are down to their last out right now. And we're going to get a pinch hitter for Haney. We're going to look at, let's do Billy Williams here. Lefty against Tidro. The A's won 91, no, they won 87 games. So they were no slouch in 1976. They got a good team. And here's Billy Williams, sweet swinging Billy Williams from the Cubs. And here's a pitch from Tidro. That's a snake eyes, and that's going to be a ball hit right back to Tidro. Bobbles it, gets a hold of it, fires to first in time. And that, my friends, is the ball game. So final is New York 9 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. The A's 5 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. Win goes to Doc Ellis. He's 1-3. The loss goes to Glenn Abbott. He's 0-1. Tidro picks up a save. Greg Nettles hits a 3-run homer. He's the MVP of the day. The Yanks improve their record to 15-5 thanks to this victory, and they're in first place. And this is 1976. I think I have one more game with the A's. It's a 3-game set. Let me double check that real quick. I do. It's one more game with the A's on a Sunday, May 9th. So it's going to be Hunter versus Torres. That's going to be exciting. I like when Hunter pitches. And that's about it. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Remember to like and subscribe. Click on the bell so you get notified of my videos. And remember to join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group. It's a Facebook group for people who hate Facebook groups. Basically, we took everything that's annoying about Facebook groups and did the opposite. I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.